Hello everybody and welcome to Share Everything 5, where today I have my friend and mom with me today. Hello.
Hey y'all.
And today we are going to be showing you a fun card game called Spit. Spit is a fun two-player fast-paced game. So all you need is a pack of these and just take away the box and the junk cards and just throw them away and shuffle the cards really good. So this game is all about trying to get rid of your cards as fast as you can. And the way you do that is by playing cards into the middle that are one rank higher or one rank lower. Suit does not matter. So after you're done shuffling them, what you do is you deal one card at a time to each player who lights up.
Now there will be 26 cards per person, so there's 52 in the deck. Yep. So here's you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I love Spit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm probably going to speed this up in the video, so yeah. I think that's a good idea.
So then both players take their decks, straighten them out, and then they deal them out like so. 1 face up and 4 face down. The next time, you're going to put 1 face up on the second one and then face down on the rest. Then 1 face up on the third one and face down on the rest. Then 1 face up on the fourth one and 1 face down and then 1 face up. So right now I have an ace, a 5, a king, and a queen.
I have a 3, a jack, an ace, a 3, and a 6. So Noah, what do you do if you have matching top cards?
What you can do then is you could stack cards on top of each other and then flip up the bottom card.
Now
So-
what's this called? My cards left over.
These
that
are
not on the table.
This is called your spit pile. You're going to have 11 of these, and these are going to be the cards that when you're stuck, you flip one up that restart the game. So what you do is when you're ready to play, each player flips up one card,
Ready?
face up into the middle, and shouts spit. Ready, spit.
Go.
And then each player plays cards into the middle that are one rank higher or lower. So my mom played a jack of diamonds onto 10 of spades. Because it's one higher, it would count. Then I could play my queen of spades and then my king of hearts on that queen of spades because it's one higher. And remember, suit does not matter. So let's look at here. This is a 9 of spades.
So here we go.
So we don't have any 10s or any 8s here. Or I could play my ace on the king. This is called looping around. You can play an ace on the king, and then on an ace you can play a 2 or a king. That's looping around. Sometimes
Right.
people have a
Higher
hard
or
time.
lower?
Yes. So then I can play my king on that ace, and then flip up new
Now
cards.
I have an ace, so I can play on his pile. You don't have to play on a designated pile.
So see, before I had one empty space because you're allowed to have 5 piles at one time. So you can move over a card to fill up that space and then flip up the bottom card and play continue. So I can play my 8 of spades on that 9 of hearts, and then my mom can play that 9 of clubs on that 8, and I can move, and then I can play my 10 on there, and then my jack, and I would flip up all these cards and fill in empty spaces, stack up any doubles, and then I can play my ace on that king.
And I can play off of that. And then we just keep on going until you can't play any longer. Now, Noah, can you play with 2 hands or must you play with only 1 hand?
You must only play with 1 hand because their other hand's going to be holding the cards. So you're only allowed to play with 1 hand, and you're not allowed to stack 2 cards up on top of each other, then play them into the middle. You're only allowed to play 1 card at a time. So
This gives your opponent time to start stacking as well.
So then I can play my jack, and I can play my 10, and then my jack, and then once you can't play.
So now we're at a standstill. As you can see, where's the camera?
As you can see, we can't play because there is a jack and an 8 in the middle,
And I have 3s and 2s.
and I have 5 and a 3. So then we flip up again. So let's do that again.
Ready, set,
Go.
go.
And then we keep playing.
Oh, he got me.
And then
So what happened?
once a player runs out of cards, and then he or she is the winner. So then he or she will will try to pick the smaller pile. So mom will pick this one because
It
this
looks
one
smaller.
is because
Now,
it
what
looks
is
smaller.
this called?
This is called a grid, a spit grid.
And my spit grid is gone. So I get to pick the smaller pile.
So pick it, Mom.
All right, so I'm going to pick this one because it looks smaller, although you're not allowed to touch it, right?
You're not allowed to touch it, or you're not allowed to shuffle it, feel it in any way. You have to use your eyesight.
Can you fan yourself with it?
Yeah, you can.
Can
If
you
you're
be like, pum, pum, pum?
No. And then the loser, me, takes the bigger, or what seems to be the bigger pile,
Right.
puts it at the bottom of the deck, and then takes all the extra cards and put them face down on the bottom of their deck. You could shuffle them if you want to or not, and then you keep playing until eventually one person can't finish their grid all the way.
So now what do we do? Now we make a new grid.
Yeah, so we keep playing, and then let's say we kept playing, and then eventually Mom has just a little bit of cards, and I have a lot of cards. And now, Mom, trying to make your grid.
Okay, so I'm going to make my grid. Now, I only have one card.
So then, what happens is I'll just make mine. And then I have 3 kings, so I could stack all 3 on top of each other because you can stack triples too. Cool, right? And
Very cool.
And then you situate your piles to where you can see them. And now, we play 2 cards into the middle.
Go.
Now that Mom is out of cards, whenever we run into a standstill, now I'm just gonna have to be the one to spit.
Okay. So we keep playing.
Okay.
So now we come into a standstill. Now, since Mom doesn't have any spit cards, so now the person with more cards has to choose which spit pile to spit on for the rest of the game. So I choose this pile. So now I'll just keep spitting whenever we get into a standstill for the rest of the game. So
Okay.
I'll spit up 1.
I can't play.
And then ace, king.
Oh, now we're tied.
So now I spit on that pile again. Still can't play. Again. I'm out.
So now you get to pick which pile you think is the smallest,
I think this one's smaller.
Okay. And we set up our grid again. 1 up, 4 down.
I think I picked this the bigger pile.
I think you did too. Although you didn't, because I have 5 now where I only had 1.
I don't feel like I have that many anymore.
Yeah, you don't. So you did well. You picked the one with the least cards in it. Because the object of this game is you want to get rid of all your cards. The person with the first cards gone is the winner.
Okay, so let's keep.
Ready, set, go.
Oh, you got me. And it really is about staying calm. And I think you know what you are doing. That's right. And try to look at both piles. Oh, I think you got me. Whoa. Okay, now I'm just rearranging, and I'm taking a minute to see, can I play? So just keep stack those 2 aces on top of each other. Yeah, I know that doesn't help out any of the spaces, but it is easier to see. And now we spit. Ready, go. Up. Yeah, okay. Try to make sure that your cards are neat. Okay, go. Oh.
It's okay. We're all fine. No, nobody's dead.
It's okay to be passionate. It's okay to be passionate.
Okay to be passionate in this world. So then I will try to pick the smaller pile.
Oh, and I definitely have more cards this time, I think.
Okay, so now Mom has a lot less cards. I think I picked the bigger pile by accident. So let's just set up our grids
and
again.
see what happened. Oh, I threw
Okay,
one of my cards.
it's okay. We're not playing yet.
All right,
So now Mom, she can't set up her cards all the way. So then what she does is she flips up the face down cards up. And now I just spin it to the middle. 1 card. Her and I are going to have to play off 1 card. And that's going to be super hard.
the rule in our house is no bad sportsmanship because it's all in fun.
Yeah,
right?
and just play with 1 hand. Because if you play with 2, then that's not going to be really fair. So let's start playing 3, 2, 1,
1.
go.
Oh no!
So now the loser, since I was the only one spitting, if if the person that couldn't finish their grid all the way loses somehow, then that person has to take the extra card.
Now I ended up just getting all these cards, which is something I didn't want. I wanted less cards.
Okay, so now, since Mom got the cards, now we are going to play again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What's really fun about this game is even if you feel like you're...
Wait, pause! Oh my gosh, no, I can't finish my grid all the way. It's okay, now keep going.
So what's really neat about the game that I like as a parent is even if you think you're on the bottom, if you stay calm and you just keep your focus and you're able to keep your emotions in check, then you actually can come back and be the winner. Like I thought I was going to win, and now look at all the cards that I have. So you never know what's going to happen with Spit, and that's why I always tell my boys, keep a great attitude, keep it positive, and who knows what's going to happen.
Yes, this game is super awesome because you could go from rock bottom to
That's
all
right.
the way up like I did.
That's right.
So
now Noah, now I Spit
Okay, Mom has a bunch.
of
And
of the
now,
same
by the
cards.
way, you can move 2 or more cards
this one.
over. Like, let's say you have 3 jacks and you have an empty spot. You can move all those jacks over and flip up the bottom card. So, let's start playing again. Mom,
Ready,
you spit.
set, go.
Oh, you got me. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. Let's see. I'm trying. Sorry, ready? Go. 9, 8. Do it.
Now I'm out. Now that means that
Oh.
I win spit.
Yeah. So there you go. Looked like he was on bottom, and he comes out the victor.